Hello, and thank you guys for watching. I'm going to be showing you how to work with the Easy Apply Automator that I've created as one of my projects. And I'm going to get started. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go over to github.com/davidawarshawsky/easy apply automator. I'll have it linked in the description down below. What you'll want to do is go over to where it has the green code button with the down arrow. You're going to want to press on that and press on download zip. And you're going to want to rename it Easy Apply Automator. And what you're going to do then is go to your browser. In another tab, you're going to want to go to Chrome://extensions. You're going to press enter. And then you're going to want to enter developer mode. That's basically pressing this button on the top right of the search bar. You're going to press that toggle switch button right there. And you're going to press the button on the top left, right underneath the Chrome logo that says Load Unpacked. You press that and you'll go to Downloads, and you'll make sure that you unzip this one right here. I'm just going to rename it to Easy Apply Automator. And then what you're going to do is load Unpacked, and you're going to select the Easy Apply Automator folder. And you'll see a new Chrome extension comes in here, automate the Easy Apply process on LinkedIn job listings. Don't worry, it doesn't save any of your information. You can take a look at the code yourself on GitHub here. Most of the code is in popup.js. It doesn't save any of your information or send it online. The only information that may be saved is in the future if I create the ability for answers to be saved. And what you're going to want to do is head over to linkedin.com/job/search, and you're going to want to enter in the type of job you want. And you're going to want to enter in the location, and make sure, this is the most important part, to press the Easy Apply button so you can see jobs that allow you to use Easy Apply. And it doesn't matter if you've already applied to the job, if you hate the job, this is going to take care of that. It's also going to make sure that it goes to the next page. At the moment, I limited it to 5, so just in case you want to stop for any reason, you can. Let me know if you want to do something in the future. I'm going to show you how it works, and I'm going to do it with my information. If you're a recruiter, feel free to reach out. If you want to just use it and you think it's cool, let me know. So what you're going to do is go over to extensions, and you're going to find the Easy Apply Automator and press the pin button. And now you should see the extension as a horse image logo. And what you do is you press on it, and you'll see an Easy Apply button that's blue and white. It says click the button to go through autocomplete. So what we're going to do now is press on that Easy Apply button. And it's going to go through one at a time each of the jobs. Part of it is for safety. You don't want to get banned. So it's going to continue going through. If you've already applied for it, don't worry. It's not going to mess up your LinkedIn. It's going to go through, and you don't want to get banned by LinkedIn or have any problems. So the timing is rather slow, but also what happens is if it doesn't have the answer to something, it'll ask you, and then it'll fill it out for you. So if it says, are you legally entitled to work in the country or something like that, you don't need to worry. It'll pop up and ask you yes or no. It'll take those options over. And what you'll want to do is fill those in, press that. I'll show you probably an example. I'll just let it run through, and anytime it asks me something that I need to fill out, you'll see it as well. And in the future, I'd hope to have a page that lets you change the numbers or the option you selected. And it'll ask you in the future if that's the option you want to be using, or it'll let you choose between different options based off of the job title and possibly change the resume based off the job title. That's something that I would work on in the future. So as you can see, it's just going through. You have to have your resume already selected, which one you're using, which is why it's important to have the kind of job you want selected. So it'll press the done button for you. It'll continuously go down here and it'll continue through. I don't have any experience with ultrasound technology. One of the things that I had in the past was that it would remove all ignored jobs, and it would it would also remove all applied jobs. So that's something I would bring back just about now because I see there might be some issues with applying to jobs that have been ignored. But that's part of programming, realizing your mistakes and continuing forward. So in a moment, you should be able to see what happens when it gets to the end. It'll go to the next page up until 5 pages. And the point of this is basically if there's a job that's a good fit for you, then you should be able to find it. But the issue is that there's so many different jobs that to apply to, it'll take you hundreds of hours to be able to apply to this stuff. So right now, this is what I've come up with. It's a good project. My next project um, is going to be Gmail integration with OpenAPI in order to OpenAI's ChatGPT in order to allow you to um, set the labels automatically on your emails, and you'll be able to tell it what kind of labels you want. And that's something I'm looking forward to. That's my next project after this. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me, and I look forward to you reaching out. The reason why I decided to do pop ups is that it's easier than having to go to the actual location of the box. It's faster that way. And so the idea is I need to implement saving that, and that would be able to save time in the future and just be way more automated because it wouldn't even need to pop up. That's a simple implementation that I look forward to adding in. Another feature I'd want to do is random timing. The more automated it gets, I was also thinking of if the job has questions that you would need to add answers to, then it would just skip it for the moment and have that be an option within the Chrome extension up here. So you'd be able to select that. And those would be future ideas. If you want to play with the code, go ahead and work with it. The majority of it is in popup.js. If you don't, if you're not interested in that, just go ahead and use it. And if you want to pause it, currently we don't have a pause button on this, but if you want to ignore this, the only way to exit out is to close the window itself. That's the only way to stop it, other than waiting for another 5 minutes. Other than waiting for um, the fifth page to go through. So you'll see in a second that the fifth page will go through. I mean, not right now, it'll go to the second page, but you get the point. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I'll stop it right after it goes to the next page and loads the next page of jobs. Yeah, so now we're on the second page, and I hope you enjoyed, and thank you for watching.